All right, as everybody knows, the UFC's light heavyweight division has a lot going on right now. Carlos Ulberg did his part last weekend against Dominick Reyes. UFC 320 this Saturday in Las Vegas features the championship rematch in the main event between Magomed Ankalaev and Alex Pereira. But there's another 205-pound matchup on the slate as well that has significant stakes in this conversation, and a lot can change on Saturday night. And that's what today's MMA Fighting question of the day is all about. Thanks for watching, everybody. I am Mike Heck. Hope you had a great weekend. Today's question comes from the feed from our good friend Just Scrap, who asks, the fight I'm looking forward to the most this weekend is Jiri Prochazka versus Khalil Rountree. Did Ulberg's impressive KO in Perth put any added pressure on Jiri and Khalil? Let me just start up by saying I completely agree. Jiri Prochazka versus Khalil Rountree is spectacular. It's going to be an absolute heater. Now, how much pressure is on them for the fight? A lot. And I don't think it has anything to do with Carlos Ulberg, because the loser of the fight will be in a tough spot. But I guess if we're finding some positive light here, the 205-pound division is the 205-pound division, and it's not a very deep division. As far as how this relates to Carlos Ulberg, I think Ulberg has done enough to where his next fight will be for the UFC light heavyweight title. Now, whether Carlos Ulberg is the champion's next opponent or if he'll be in the very next title fight depends on what happens in the main event. If Alex Pereira wins, Carlos Ulberg's in terrific shape. Ulberg either fights Pereira for the belt or Pereira does something wild and moves to heavyweight. He will be a part of that vacant championship equation, because Pereira already has 2 wins over Jiri and has a win over Khalil Rountree, and all 3 of those fights happened not that long ago. Now, if Magomed Ankalaev wins, I think the Jiri Prochazka Khalil Rountree winner will probably get the next shot, and Ulberg will be sort of on the on-deck circle to face the winner. Ankalaev has a lot of heat with both Jiri Prochazka and Khalil Rountree, and both guys, let's be honest, are more over with the overall fan base than Carlos Ulberg is. It's just the facts. But either way, whether it happens in 3 to 6 months or it happens in a year, Carlos Ulberg is fighting for the UFC light heavyweight title in his next fight sometime in 2026. Thank you for the question. UFC 320 is coming up on Saturday. It is a big week ahead in the combat sports world. Lots of events, lots of big fights. So get your questions in at MMAfighting.com. Head to the feed and submit yours. We'll see you tomorrow.